If you've ever been embarrassed by a spouse, this story might be for you. I'm Josh with eDesk Stories, your home for the juiciest stories and the hottest tea. Today's post comes from someone who wants to know,
Am I wrong for embarrassing my husband at a cookout after he made a joke about finding the clitoris? So, my husband Tom and I were at a neighborhood cookout last weekend, just hanging out with friends, enjoying the good weather and some drinks. Everyone was in a great mood, and things were going smoothly, until Tom decided to turn snack time into a comedy act. We were both by the snack table when he suddenly pulled a piece of fruit out of a serving dish and yelled, "Babe, I found it!" I turned around, totally confused, and asked, "Found what?" He grinned like a kid who just won the lottery and proudly held up his prize, a piece of fruit that, I'll admit, did look a lot like female anatomy. "I found the clitoris!" he declared, loud enough for everyone around us to hear. I could feel all eyes on us, and I was instantly annoyed. We've been married for 30 years, and let's just say, this wasn't the first time Tom's made an off-color joke at the wrong moment. But this time, I wasn't in the mood to just let it slide. So, without missing a beat, I scoffed and said just as loudly, "Honey, you haven't found that in 30 years. No idea why you'd think that's even close." Tom was fuming the rest of the night. He barely spoke to me. And when we got home, he blew up. He said I humiliated him in front of all his friends, that I'd crossed a line by making such a personal dig at him. I pointed out that he started it by making a public joke about something so private, and if he didn't want to be embarrassed, he shouldn't have brought it up in the first place. He argued that it was just a joke, something lighthearted, and I should have just laughed it off instead of firing back. But to me, it wasn't funny, it was embarrassing, and it felt like he was putting me on the spot for a cheap laugh. I told him that if he's going to dish it out, he should be able to take it. He didn't have much to say after that, but he's been giving me the cold shoulder ever since. Now I'm starting to wonder if I took it too far. Maybe I should have just rolled with the joke instead of clapping back in front of everyone. But at the same time, I feel like he needed to understand that his joke wasn't as harmless as he thought it was. So, am I wrong for embarrassing my husband at the cookout after he made a joke about finding the clitoris? Or did he have it coming for putting me on the spot like that?
"Oh, we're on the fence about this one. On the one hand, there's something special about a husband and wife who can play around and remain in good standing. On the other, he did say something embarrassing, and she said something even more embarrassing back. To his credit, her dig did hit home, while his was pretty general, though. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss it. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily stories.